Ta-da! It's an inch. Someone has built them a tree stand. Got him. Perfect. How does this look? This gets me excited, guys. I'm like, I feel like a little kid in a candy shop finding this. Hey everybody, welcome back to Travis from Outdoors. So in today's video, we're going to be going out to some public land and we're going to be trying to show you guys how to break apart a piece of public land, hunt cover changes, old rut sign from last year to try to figure out where these deer are going to be this year, hunting funnels, hunting, what are we talking, like white oaks, food that they're going to be on this time of year, or not, well, not this time of year, but come like October. And then we're going to be trying to kill some squirrels too, because it's opening day of squirrel season right now. So I hope you guys enjoy this video. I'm going to catch you guys once I get in the woods. Alrighty guys, so we made it into the woods. I just got here and I can already hear stuff falling up above me. We're kind of in weird stuff. It's kind of like pine trees, and it's a lot of maple and a lot of pine. It's not really good hardwoods. But I'm going to keep working this way and hopefully find some good hardwoods. Right now what I'm looking for is I'm trying to find a good deer trail. I'm going to start following this deer trail, try to get the flow of which way deer are flowing through this woods right now. I'm on like, I wouldn't really call what I'm on a deer trail, but there's something flowing through these pines and coming up. There's a ditch head that runs through here, and it looks like it's going to funnel up above the ditch head, which is, I wouldn't say it's possible hunting spot, but it's a start finding some cover. Alright guys, you can kind of see what I'm talking about. I just got to the end of this ditch. There's a deer trail, this ditch breaks right here. It's pretty steep on this side and pretty steep on this side, and there's some trees. So they're breaking right through the middle right here and coming down and up this sloped edge. And you can't see the trail amazing because it kind of goes up and it's going that way. So I'm going to keep heading that way, and I'm going to try to find some hardwoods and get out all this skinny pine and maple trees because there's no good food or cover in here really. Alright guys, I just found a really good deer trail. This is almost worth hunting, but I'm going to try to find a spot where it breaks into maybe some thick cover or like kind of transitions into something or goes around a funnel. But I'm going to flip this camera around. You guys are going to see what I'm talking about. Look at this deer trail. It's still really low light. But I mean, you can see it's like indented into the ground right there. And it runs all the way through there and goes that way. I mean, that's a straight up beat down deer trail right there. Yeah, that's a good spot. So I'm going to follow this up and see if there's a spot where it interconnects with something different. Maybe like a scrape or like anything that would just change up and have maybe a little bit more deer coming through there. Like a scrape or a funnel or maybe some hardwoods where it breaks out into the open. We're going to try to find something like that, and then we'll get back with you guys. Well, guys. Look what I just found. So I'm following that deer trail. You see that? Now that's a cover change if I've ever seen one. Let me get up to that. It just got thick in a hurry. It went from being this open pines with like nothing in it to boom, look at that. Oh yeah, that's perfect. But dude, look. I mean, that's thicker than snot in there. You can't get through that. That's definitely a good spot, but it is too thick to hunt right here. Like, I guess you could climb one of those pine trees, but I'm gonna follow this edge. I'm gonna follow this edge up and look for an open spot with some actual scrapes and some more good deer trails. Because this deer trail right here is going up the edge of it. But that's really good sign because they're gonna be held close to that, and that's thick enough that even in October, November, there's still gonna be deer bedding in that. This gets me excited, guys. I feel like a little kid in a candy shop finding this. This is going to be good. I mean, look at this deer trail. It's running right the edge, and look it up there. It looks like, I could be wrong, but it looks like it opens up here. This deer trail, it's a fire deer trail. Look at that opening. That's going to be a killing spot, I guarantee it. That's going to be, that called it. Look at that scrape, guys. That's a big scrape. There's the licking branch right there. Alright, guys, we might have found, this might be the spot. So that's a good size scrape. They'll probably hit that again come October, November-ish. Boom, another scrape right here. Literally like 5 yards past the other one. There's the licking branch. You can tell it's a licking branch because a dead branch above it with all the branches broke off of it. Or it could still be a live branch, but all the branches on it will be broken over. Okay, let me keep working up through here. Dude, this is getting me excited. Guys, this might be like the spot. I mean, look how thick that is in there. I mean, it's just green and beautiful. And right here on this edge, I mean, that's gonna be a good spot. Boom, another scrape right there. Then the licking branches right above it right there. Right here, guys, I'm gonna pick me out a tree I can climb right here. Because this opens up, see, so if you look at the terrain, This is higher than down there. That gets lower, and there's some trees down there. So naturally, you're going to want to funnel up to this ridge top and feed along this thick cover change. But yes, we're gonna have to find us. We're gonna have to find us a tree right here. Look, there's a rub right here, I think. Yep. All right, there's a rub right there. We got 3 scrapes right there. A rub right here. I feel like south. Now we just gotta find a wind that we can hunt it with, and a good spot to hunt it in. This is gonna be exciting, guys. I think this is gonna be a really good spot. I'm just looking around for trees I can climb. I feel like they're gonna be coming. What could I think I'm gonna want to climb one of those trees over there. I'm thinking like one of these couple. There's plenty of options right here. I just want something with good cover, but not like a whole bunch of branches, because the ones with all the branches are kind of annoying to climb half the time. So I'm gonna pick me out a tree. I'm gonna walk through circles right here, and I'm gonna pick me out a tree, and then I'll pick you guys back up. All right, guys, we found the spot. So we've got the rub. There's another rub on the backside of that tree. There's a scrape. There's a scrape there. There's a scrape down there, and there's a scrape over there. All right, the tree I've picked it's about 20 yards from here. It's that one right there. All right, so it's got that maple, or is it a maple? Yeah, no, it's a beech tree. It's got the beech tree going up the side of it. Just give me a little bit of cover. And I'm in a saddle. I have a saddle, so I'm gonna sit vertical that way, so I can use the tree as cover, and not like super be out in the open. Because if I'm just sticking out like that, it's gonna be pretty obvious. So I'm gonna use that other tree as cover, because that's really my only option. I mean, I could climb this double right here. I mean, we're talking that's gonna be like 10 yards. So I think that's gonna be my tree. I'm gonna make sure that that's gonna work. The main trail that comes through here, and it runs up through there too. And then the other one, which I think is like the main one, runs right up the middle, right through there. And I mean, comes by 12 yards from that tree. I mean, perfect dream shot right there. So I think this is gonna be the move, because look, I got all this thick cover. You guys saw the thick stuff I found down there. So that's gonna be thick cover. The reason I'm picking this, we got thick cover down there below me. Some more thick cover and just browsing options right here. And then it breaks immediately and goes to open timber. This would be a great spot, as you saw with those scrapes, for bucks to run this. They really like running crazy timber lines like this, or I don't know if it's not called a timber line, like cover changes. So we're going from thick to open. So I could have a big buck bedded down there in that thick stuff down there. And if I access for coming up, if I circle this by 70, 100 yards that way, and just walk up and then come straight to my tree, I should be able to circle that guy by enough to get around him and come hunt this tree. So I'm hunting this based on me thinking there's either a buck in that thick cover up there, or the thick cover I found down there. And once it starts getting light, or once it starts getting daybreak, he'll get up and come try to just mark his territory with these scrapes right here, and just walk this edge up. And there's another thicket up there, and he can go bed in that. There's a really good travel spot from bedding to bedding, and he doesn't have to get really far from somewhere he's not comfortable with. I think this is gonna be a good spot this year. I'm really excited to come and hunt this. All right, so I'm gonna pick this camera back up if I see a squirrel, because I've seen one squirrel, but I didn't get on camera, and he was running as fast as he could away from me. So if I see a squirrel, I'm picking the camera up. Some more stuff here in a second, as soon as I make sure this spot's good. I'm gonna make a mock scrape right here using just some scrape gel and some deer pee. I know it's really early, but they could still work it. And I'm gonna make me a mock scrape right in front of my stand, and then we should be good. All right, guys, so I came into this thicket next to where I'm hunting at, and reason I'm whispering, first of all, I just want to tell you guys, found a killer deer trail going through here. I mean, it's awesome. So I'm gonna follow that out and see if there's a better spot down there. But I hear a squirrel chewing a nut in a tree over there. So we're gonna shimmy on over it to that skinny tree right there, and see if I can't see the squirrel and take a shot off of it. I think he's in that tree right there. I can't see him, but he's right above me. He's in this leaning tree right here. Oh, I see him. Got him. Perfect. We got him, guys. Yes. Dude, deer scouting and squirrel hunting. He wasn't in the pig nut tree that he was chewing in. He was in the freaking He was in this maple tree, chewing on a nut. Oh, dude, that was awesome. Where's he at? Make sure he's dead. Oh, where'd he go? I already lost my squirrel. Hang on. We got problems. Where's he at? Oh, there he is. There he is. Oh, man, look at this guy. You can tell he's been eating pig nut trees. Look at his face. Look at how what that is, guys, on a squirrel. See, so you can see how dark his face is and how dark his hands are. It's been dyed by these walnuts and pig nuts he's been eating. What I hit it? Oh, right in the shoulder. Perfect. About where I was aiming. I mean, look at that. That's crazy. It smells like a walnut. Dude smells like a walnut. That's crazy, guys. Dude, that makes me so happy. That's the first squirrel of this year. I really like squirrel hunting, if you guys can't tell. And now I'm going to show you guys something. I have a handy dandy little squirrel thing that I made. So I made this out of paracord, and it's got these little loops in it. And I can hang them by their head so they hang off of so I don't have to carry them, so I can do hands-free squirrel hunting. And I've got 6 loops on this thing. And so I can perfectly fit. You can put his head in one of these little loops, and it cinches down. But that was just a really fun thing I figured out about 2 years ago, and I've started ever since. But there's the first squirrel. It must have been quartering to me. Shoulder shot him, came out. Back of the liver. All right, that's awesome, guys. I'm gonna get this dude on my little waist belt thingy jigger. I don't know what you call it. I'll call it a game holder. A little game holder, and then we'll get back to scouting. And there he is, guys. Hooked onto the little game holder. Just hooked around the neck. Perfect. This place in here, now that we're back into deer mode, this place in here looks great. This is some thick bedding right here. The bucks, and like once all this loses its leaves, I don't think it'll be as good. But for like October, the bedding in here I think is going to be really good because it's really thick. But I'm going to work this ridge out that way, kind of going back towards where I picked that tree. And I'm going to like loop around past another spot that I want to look at. Well, guys, I found something worth showing you. Ta-da! It's an inch. Someone has built them a tree stand that out of 2x4s and littered. Come on, people, do better. And it obviously has fallen. What's he hunting? I mean, the road's right there. He must be. There's a trail that runs right across here. He must be hunting that, but I don't think he's going to be hunting it this year. I mean, yeah, that's not ideal for hunting. Well, guys, I think I found another good spot. So I'm on this kind of hilltop. You can see it breaks right there and goes straight down. And this is kind of like an open little hilltop. So I think this is going to be a pretty good spot. I'm going to follow this ridge out and see if I can't find a scrape or just rubs or just some more buck sign. And then we might pick a tree over there. This is funneling down to bow range. Getting to be in bow range. Here's a trail right here that comes in. It's getting better. It's funneling down tighter and all the deer are getting pushed through this one little skinny area. Oh, dude, I bet this branch up here is a scrape under it. Oh, dude, look at this. Look at that. Look at these scrape. This scrape. All right, so there's your licking branch. There's your scrape. Oh, yeah. No, this is nice because, look, then it opens up again. Look at that deer trail. Oh, wow, guys, look at that. Oh, yeah, that funnel's tight right here. Where's a good tree I could climb right here? Yeah, this is funneling tight. This looks good. What the heck? Guys, what are those? Are they alive? Oh. Guys, are you seeing this? They're a little animal. Oh, they're falling on me. Goodness. What are those things? They're little, like, living bugs. Oh, they just fell. Oh, that's creepy. Goodness, that's weird. And back to deer hunting. Oh, right there, I found it. Look at that poplar tree. That one right there. Oh yeah, I could hang off this side of it. Hang off this side of it with my saddle. I have a perfect shot to all of it. I'd have a shot to that scrape, a shot to that trail coming up, a shot to this opening. Okay, that's going to be perfect. All right, so this is the kind of stuff you're looking for, guys. When you have big, tight funnels like this that are coming up, so this would be, I would call this a saddle. I would call this a saddle because it's a pinch point where it's big on one side, big on the other side, and it pinches down super skinny. So all the deer just naturally want to flow through here. And so you get bucks coming through here making, like here's another scrape right here. It's an old scrape. That's for sure a scrape. So you get all these tight trails coming in here, all this buck sign, because there's a bunch of different little bucks, big bucks, whatever moving through here. And this is a great place This is a great place to shoot deer and see a bunch of deer. This is gonna be a good spot. I could shove my dad in this spot and I could go hunt the other spot. Another thing you really gotta think about when you're deer hunting is access. And the access to these hunting spots are gonna be great. Cause look, this is all just pine needles and beech leaves. That's like silent approaching. So these are gonna have great accesses to them too. So these are both these spots are gonna be killer spots, I think. I mean, that's a good trail. Look at those deer tracks. That's a big deer.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. You could even make a tiny little mock scrape. Well, I think, but yeah, that's it. This is the scrape. See? Yeah, they just like tore it to shreds. No, that is a great deer trail. Alrighty. Perfect. You making a scrape limb? That looks pretty good. Oh. How does this look? Does it need a stick behind it?
No, it didn't need a stick. It's pointed about right.
Really?
So everything coming this way.
It's a beautiful scrape limb.
I'm like the master of scrape.
You might be. That's debatable. You should watch more of Jake Bush's stuff. That's a good idea.
Keep an honest man from taking the camera, I guess. I'll still get it off. But...
Yeah. Anybody with a soul would not try that hard to get it off. But it'll prevent someone from just being like, yeah, I'm taking this. They'd have to actually work for it. Good grief, look at that trail. Oh my gosh. Oh, that ate a tree. Alrighty guys, so that is how me and my dad break down a piece of public ground. Now I'm not saying that is the right way to do it. I'm sure there are other ways to do it that are a lot better. We have not been at this for a while. I'm just saying that is how we do it. And I hope you guys enjoyed that video. If there's anything you think I should have changed, I would love to hear you guys' comments or what you guys do. If you guys have a different way, I would love to hear it because I'm all about learning new ways to do that. But I hope you guys enjoyed it, and we'll catch you guys on the next one.